Some of you are having doubt about making a molecular formula from their cations and anions. Children, if we know the cation and anion, we can easily make the molecular formula. Okay, so I will tell you one or two examples. Okay, so here if I will take this stannic phosphate. Okay, so if we know that stannic, we have already learned about it, that stannic tin. Okay, this is having two valency. The valency is 2 also and the valency is 4 also. So the higher valency, you know that it is always written with IC suffix. Okay, so higher valency means 4. So valency of tin is 4. Okay, and valency of phosphate, it is PO4. Valency is 3 negative. So if you will see in the list of acid and basic radicals, you will get to know that tin is 4 plus, 4 positive, and phosphate is 3 negative. So for making a molecular formula, we use this crisscross method. Okay, so when we write this crisscross method, with tin we will write the valency of phosphate. Okay, and with phosphate we will write the valency of tin. Now because phosphate is a group of radicals, so we will take this group of radical in bracket, and this valency of tin will come here at the subscript over here. Okay, after the brackets, which is 4. So the formula will become SN3PO4 whole 4. Okay, so I hope you understand that this is, now what is this? This is stannic phosphate. Stannic phosphate, not stannous. Why stannic? Having valency as 4. Stannic phosphate, and valency of phosphate is, we all know that it is 3. So if you learn the acid and basic radicals, you will be able to understand this more easily. Okay, now if it is sodium thiosulfate, okay, sodium thiosulfate, suppose if I am writing sodium valency, it is, we all know that sodium is there with 1 positive charge. Okay, and thiosulfate, it is it is S2O3. What is why this term thio is used? Because sulfate is SO4, so instead of oxygen we are using extra S, so that thio word is for sulfur. Okay, extra S, which is replacing oxygen. So here we are writing here, and the valency of thiosulfate is 2 negative. Okay, so if based on this, if we make the formula, what will be the formula here? It will be sodium. With crisscross method, if we will do that, okay, sodium will come up with 2 valency, because this valency will come over here 2, and sulfate, 1 we never write, so whole of this radical will have 1 only, because 1 charge, no, so we don't need to write 1, so we can simply write the formula as Na2S2O3. Okay, so I hope you people understand this, writing the making the molecular formula using acid and basic radicals. I am again telling you that you have to learn the list of acid and basic radicals given, which will help you to make the formula, to name the formula. Okay, but you need to know this method of making the formula well. Okay, that's it. I hope you understand.